there, Sula here from MistyHilltops.com. Thanks for stopping by. In this episode, I'm working on a 5x7 double page spread for my Autumn 23 mini album, and I titled the page Birthday Party. I'm using the digital version of the collection Welcome Autumn by Carta Bella and lots of stamps and dies. I will have to say at some point I had to cut out some part of the video because the camera was starting to move. So anyway, let's get started. So I am starting with the photo, and it will have a frame, but I decided to put a mat behind it so that it would pop off the page a little more. And what I mean with a mat, I just used the same die, that scalloped square die that I used for the frame, and then just cut it from a piece of cardstock so that it would pop off the page. So here I just had to cut off a little bit, but you saw I put the papers down on the right side, and then I've already started putting the title there. And so here I am stamping the word birthday. So the word party I just printed and then just cut out, and it will be glued, but once I have the rest of it down already. So once I have the birthday word stamped, now I'm ready to actually glue down the word party there and start with the rest of the embellishing of that corner. So I tried to create a little cluster there. I have created these flowers using some of my dies and then watercoloring them, trying to use the same color scheme that is going with this page. So I'm trying to use similar colors there. So here I am still adding these little bits and pieces to create that cluster. And now I'm ready to go on to the other side, where I have 3 little photos. They're all square and they're all sized to fit in these frames. These are die cut frames, and then I resized the other frame. That frame actually came with this digital collection, except that I made it large enough so that I could just use one of my dies rather than fussy cutting the scalloped edge there. I just used one of my dies to do that. The frame was wide enough to do that, and then I just cut out the inside part to create a frame that way. So now I'm adding the 2 other pictures, and they're kind of like little Polaroid photos. I have a die cut set for that, and so but before I can actually glue them down, this is just for positioning at first, because some of the photos will have stuff that goes tucked behind them. So I have to be very mindful with the ordering of things with the layers, and to see where what will go and on what level of layering it will go. So here I have this little paper flag that comes with this digital collection. This is actually a normal, just a physical scrapbooking product collection, but they do have a digital version available that is available for download, and so that makes it easy for me to work with the sizes that I want. I have my papers usually in the size of a 7-inch by 7-inch square. That means I can just print a 7-inch tall paper like that strip. It goes from top to the bottom across the page there, and so I want the papers to be in the same, or using the same dimension. And because it's a 5x7, I decided to have a square. The square is 7x7, and from that I will crop the papers for my project. I use Silhouette Studio, which is a free software to create my pages. And then obviously here you can see I'm using a lot of dies, so die cut pieces that I then watercolored or even stamped. And so I use a variety of different little embellishments, because I don't just want the page to be flat with just paper embellishments. So here I am working my way on that cluster there that has the flower, and then there's the other flower that will go there I am trying to create something like a visual triangle that will go with the title area there on the left side. So this kind of creates that little title. Here's a little donut piece. It was a birthday party. There was a birthday cake. I didn't really have anything that would match a birthday cake except cupcakes or this donut in my die cut collection or my stamps. So I just decided to go with both, take a cupcake, take a donut, and that kind of working as my cake replacement there for the birthday cake. Now all I have left that needs to be done is to add my little word strips that I put at add to every page, and that is my page done. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.